What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Mel. Mel, thank you so much, as always, for your continued support, for being a member of the herd and a member of the Patreon. It means the absolute world to me to have you as a supporter and to have had you support me for as long as you have. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for this month's request, because the moment I saw this popped up, I think during one of my live streams, or possibly at the end of a different reaction to Erik. It popped up as like one of the suggested videos at the end of it, and I damn near lost my mind. I adore this song. This is, in my mind, I don't know if it was a bigger song than I realized it was, but in my mind, this is such an underrated song. I'm not sure if I had to look up the name of the artist. That's the level of how underrated it is in my head, because I have it in my playlist, but I just never pay attention to who sings it. Alana Miles is the singer, and I'd never heard of her. I don't know her. I don't know if maybe was she like a one-hit wonder, or does she just have a big following that this is the only song of hers that I know of? I don't know, but this song is just absolutely incredible, and it's never a song that pops into people's heads when they're listing like greatest chick rock songs of all time, but it's up there. It is one of them. And the idea of Erik Grönwall doing a cover of this, I cannot wait for it. Especially considering the description of this is dark version, that it's a more dark, twisted, kind of creepier version of the song. I can't even imagine what this is going to be and what it's going to sound like. I am so excited for it. So we are going to get into it. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Erik Grönwall if you haven't already. And we're going to get into this. This is Erik Grönwall's cover of Black Velvet. Let's go. I love how immediately with that big warm style intro noise, and then we get the piano come in, and it's like if you didn't know the song title, if it wasn't announced what song this was, it would be like an itch in your brain. It's like, I swear I know this song. I swear I can pick what it is, but it's just out of reach. It's just like the piano almost seems familiar, and like it's almost the beat, almost the song. You almost know it, but it's just something different about it. And you're like, I would not be able to put my finger immediately on what song this was from that piano riff if I didn't already know. And I love that, because it means they're doing a really different version of it. And immediately the vibe is just completely different as well. And Erik looks amazing. I love his jacket.
Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on the big troll up high.
I love how he's really leaning into that kind of croak sound in his voice like that. We're really speaking to it's like the Kim Kardashian kind of really thing. And he's really leaning into that for this start part, and I love that.
On the big troll up high. Mama's dancing with baby on her shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The boy could sing, knew how to move everything, always wanting more. He'd leave you longing for black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet with that slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet, if you please.
Okay, but why does the original of this, to me at least, because it's so big and rocky and why does the original of this feel like someone talking about the sensation that Elvis was rolling through and the big spectacle he was, and like the obsession everyone had with him, and oh my god, that's what the original feels like. This feels like a requiem. This feels like we're singing this song as a tribute after he's gone, which he is obviously and has been for a while. But it feels like this is a mourning song. This feels like it's like everything was dry and desolate. We had nothing. This voice came, performer came, and he got everyone so obsessed, so in love, and it's sung with a certain kind of sorrow and at the same time a certain kind of reverence, that it just gives you the vibes of what it is, which is singing about the dead and paying homage to the dead. And it's really, really cool the way that it's been arranged.
Black velvet, if you please.
I also, sorry to pause again, but I also love how in the core, like the chorus of this usually is that big kind of rock chick scream, and it sounds so good. It's really kind of some force in there as a belt, and in this version, it's drawn way back, and it actually, the piano goes into almost like a lullaby kind of a melody through that Black Velvet, that little boy's smile, and the whole chorus section there. It steps, if anything, the verses feel bigger and it steps down into the chorus. And I'm curious if that's going to continue as kind of the motif throughout the song, if that's going to continue as the theme, or if it's going to be that chorus is going to build and build and build. I'm so curious what direction they're going with it.
Up in Memphis, the music's like a heat wave. White lightning, bound to drive you wild. Mama's babies in the heart of every schoolgirl. Love me tenderly, some crying in the eye. The way he moved, it was a sin, so sweet and true.
Yes.
Always wanting more.
I was getting ahead of myself. I spoke too soon. I was too far ahead. Where is the fan? I don't even care what fan I grab. There we go. Oh, she's fabulous. I don't even care. I got ahead of myself. I predicted the future. I had a vision. Because when we were doing that slow style chorus, I was like, oh, I wonder if it's going to be all this kind of chill. Like, the fire in this song is that chorus where you just freaking give it. And I was I was impressed by the artistry and the style that we were doing and what a unique adaptation we were doing. But a part of me was disappointed that I wasn't getting that Erik Grönwall belt on those notes. And oh my god, did my man deliver. He came through for us, because damn, that sounded good. That's what I wanted. That's what I was waiting for. And the way that it built through that verse, up until the always wanting more, he'd leave him longing for. Right up the build up until we belted that, and then we go into that huge chorus. Fire. Absolute fire. Goosebumps. Incredible.
Every schoolgirl, love me tenderly, some crying in the eye. The way he moved, it was a sin, so sweet and true. Always wanting more.
See, I had forgotten that lyric. I had forgotten the fact that it actually says in the song, "In a flash, she was gone. It happened too soon." So the original of this is, in its own way, a requiem to Elvis. It is like he's already died at this point. He was gone too soon, and they're singing about it after the fact. This is a tribute to him and the influence he had. But at the start of this song, when it was all slowed down and it hit so much more dramatically, I like it just gave a completely different vibe to that kind of a tribute. But then Erik just shifted it up into a whole nother gear. Absolutely wild vocals.
It happened so soon. What could you do?
I swear, I might be wrong on this. I might be wrong on this because I don't necessarily have an ear for this stuff. But I swear that even the piano has now dropped down into like a deeper key, or at least like is hitting lower notes, because at the start it had such a kind of like I said, it was almost like a lullaby or a music box kind of feel to the way that those keys were coming in. Now during this rock section, it's sounding more in a natural area. It's sounding more like what you would have for this kind of song, especially with the rock edge to it. So is that my imagination, or is that actually happened? Music people, let me know.
What could you do?
Damn minute. Yo, I am trying so hard to get better at not pausing right in the middle of a big crescendo moment, to not interrupt the flow, to not change that. You're making it hard, Erik. You are making it hard, and I decided that what I'm gonna try and do in those moments is not pause during those big bits, and then just go all the way back, and we're going to go through it again, and then I'll chop it up. Because, oh my god, so much happened there. From that first big note that was just, first of all, dropping everything away was stunning. Absolutely stunning choice. And then we just freaking exploded. Absolutely exploded the song. Wild. I need to hear all that again. I don't know how far I've gone back. We're just going to watch from here. I like how in that section there, I don't know if this is always the melody of it, and I've just never noticed it before, but with the real focus on the keys there, it's like there's one moment where the note repeats itself. Yeah, it's always like dum 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 dum. It feels like it's going up, and then there's one where it kind of plateaus and does the same note again, and it just catches your ear in a really nice way. It's the big velvet note that gets like the big note he does is one thing, but then the way he hits the velvet, because you're not expecting it, because it's not the normal kind of pacing of the song. Oh, that hits nice. the next part. That big yeah note in the back. That note that's not even there in the original. It's not even a part of the song. He's just added it in for that pure Erik Grönwall goodness. Is fire. Absolutely in that big note is just stunning. And then just that if you please, so angelic and high and gorgeous.
If you please, if you please.
I have said it in reactions before. If I could sing a quarter as good as Erik Grönwall can sing, I would be insufferable. I would be intolerable. You would not want to be around me for a second because my life would be a musical. I would never speak again. Everything would be sung. The pipes on the, you know how there's like that saying about people who have real power and people who are really dangerous. They don't go around making a big spectacle. They can just be quiet with it, and they have a quiet confidence because they know they don't need to prove anything. They just know. I feel like that's Erik walking around his day-to-day life. He doesn't need to walk around making a big spectacle of the absolute phenomenal talent that he is. He just, when you have a voice like this, it's like everyone else is walking around with BB guns and you're carrying a rocket launcher. It's a whole nother, you're not even playing the same game as everyone else. You're on a higher plane of existence, and it's wild. He knocked this out of the freaking park. I am going to listen to this over and over and over again. I have a list of people in my head right now that I need to send this song to immediately once I finish this reaction. This was so freaking good. I'm obsessed with Erik's voice. I'm obsessed with what he did with the arrangement here. The way that he did this song was absolutely stunning. Yo, please jump in the link in the description. Go to the original video of this and give it a like and a comment and subscribe to Erik. He needs all the love on this song because it is phenomenal. Also, if you're able to, leave this video a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out so much. We are almost at 30,000 subscribers, which is freaking wild. I never thought my channel would ever grow to that kind of a following. I never thought that we'd have that kind of support here, and it means the absolute world to me. So please subscribe if you're enjoying my content. Also, if you're able to and you want to support the channel further, check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.